afternoon. How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to quickly teach you how you can make homemade ketchup. This is not only going to save you some money, but it's going to be way healthier, and it actually tastes so much better than that store-bought stuff. The problem with the store-bought stuff, it is loaded with sugar, and on top of that, it's got all those preservatives and stuff that you just don't really want to be loading your body with. My husband absolutely loves ketchup, so it's one of the things that I make pretty much on a weekly basis. And the thing that I love is it's super easy to make. So basically all you need is 4 ingredients. How awesome is that? Super simple. So what you will need, I've got a 680 ml can of tomato sauce. It's, standard can size. You want to get one that's approximately 50 to 60 calories per half cup. That means basically that they haven't added a whole lot of sugars and different stuff to it that you don't want in it anyways. And don't get a chunky one, because unless you're creative and you really like chunky ketchup, don't get a chunky blend. The next thing you're gonna need is allspice. And as soon as you smell this, if this isn't something that you regularly use, you're gonna smell this, and this is what ketchup smells like. So that's where that wonderful potent smell comes from that really enhances the flavor. And you will need some white vinegar. And I always big this like massive bottle because this lasts like a ridiculously long time. The other thing you're gonna need is honey. And this is what we're gonna use instead of sugar. And that's going to sweeten it because you need it sweet, but this is a natural sugar. And the difference between this and a refined white sugar is that this is gonna give you more nutrients in it. It's not the same kind of thing that you get if you've got the white sugar. Then you end up getting the simple carbs in it, and that can add to excess weight gain. So we like the complex stuff. And you're gonna want to do it all in a reasonably good sized pot. I use this one. When you fill it, it only comes to about here with all of the ingredients we're going to use, but it spits. So the higher the pot, the better. And basically what we're going to do, you're going to add the entire can of the sauce, the tomato sauce. You're going to add approximately a tablespoon of the allspice. This is kind of a to-taste thing. A tablespoon is your average, but some people like that really like kick pop of flavor, and some people like it to be a little more tomatoey. So it's kind of something to play with. So at first, your first time you make it, put in a tablespoon and then modify it up or down from there. You're going to put in about a 1/4 cup of honey. Again, sweetness is to taste. Try and go with less because it still is sugar, even though it's a better sugar. And with your vinegar, you're going to put in 1/2 cup. And you're going to mix them all together in your pot, and you're going to put it on the stove at the lowest to second lowest heat setting. And you're going to want to put a lid on top, but put the lid ajar so that it can steam through the little slit on the side. And the longer you cook it, the better, because you want it to thicken. And you can cook it faster. Like, let's say you're like, dinner's in like less than 2 hours. I need it soon, so it's ready. You can put it on a medium to medium high heat, but be aware it will spit a whole lot more, and you do need to stir it really consistently if you're cooking it at that high heat. It doesn't take very long if you do it that way, about half an hour. It's just something that don't forget to stir, because then you're gonna get like that burnt stuff at the bottom. When you're doing it at the super low heat, you can stir it once every 30 minutes. I usually cook it for about 2.5 hours, that kind of thing. And then just let it cool. And if you are smart, then keep a leftover ketchup bottle from the past that you can just fill it up with, because then you can squeeze it out. But otherwise, any kind of Tupperware works. And then you can just use it anytime you like. And again, it's way cheaper than buying out of the store, and it's way healthier, and it tastes better. So I hope this is a recipe that you're going to enjoy and love, and that your family is going to love. And that's all for today. So we're going to healthify some more recipes as we go. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like my page and follow. I'll see you guys later.